shining as tears pour down my eyes, thinking of the people who had really changed my life. And of those people, they would always come to you, 'cause you're a good friend. You have always held me when my heart stays full. You've always carried me through. I'm thankful for your love and for you, how you changed up my life. You make me feel so alive, a feeling I can't describe. You are always on time, you know just what to do. And I want to say that I'm thankful for you. The table's set and there is laughter in the air, with vivid memories of the ones no longer here. And I remember when my uncle said this prayer, he said, we have been blessed. We hold our wealth in health. Keep us with you and teach us what to do. We're thankful for your love and for you, how you changed up our lives. You make us feel so alive, a feeling can't be described. You are always on time, you know just what to do. And I want to say that I'm thankful for you. I'm saying thank you to the people on my path, the ones I haven't met and the ones from in my past. I like to share with you some motivation that will last. Don't you give up, I know life can get real tough. Stay in the fight, never lose your truth. Someone's thankful for your love and for you. You can change your whole life if you don't feel alive. You are one of a kind, it gets better with time. You will know what to do. And I want to say that I'm thankful for you.
I have been thinking about these song lyrics for the last couple weeks. Like, I wake up in the morning thinking of these lyrics, and they have drawn me in. These song lyrics because this song was used at the Life Remembrance service that I did for my friend. Look, I'm falling apart. It's like Renee's not here. This song that was selected by Jacqueline and Jennifer for their mom Diane was played at her remembrance service, and it's a song by Hillsong United, a Christian group, and it was really impactful for me when I heard it, and I listened to it over and over as I prepared my message for that service. And these lyrics have been stuck with me. I mean, they've really drawn me in. If it's the first thing I think about when I wake up, I mean, come on, it's been in there. It's been going over and over in my mind. And these lyrics are this: Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Like, just that, like, was this in my gut. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you might call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of the mystery. Let me say that again. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you might call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of the mystery. I mean, it's been over and over. And I'm thinking, is there any greater trust than the trust without borders? I mean, no borders, no conditions, No what ifs, no untils, no maybes, no doubt, like no borders to this trust. Like what would it be like to live with trust without borders? It gives me the goosebumps all the way down, like to trust without borders. And what is this lyric asking me to trust, really? I believe this lyric is asking me to trust, like spirit, to trust something that is unseen. Like I'm going to trust something that is unseen. But I noticed that it doesn't mean it was unfelt, or that I'm unaware, or that I didn't experience it unexperienced. It was just unseen. It was just unseen, this thing that's asking me what they're asking me. Like, what would that be like? In the song, it's in the presence of my Savior. I change it to the mystery because that's what feels right for me. What is your word for the unseen? Like, what is that word for you? To trust that, the unseen. So I've been breathing this, and for a long time this past week I couldn't even write about it. I was just like breathing this, like trust. I want to trust without borders. Like I want to trust without conditions. I want to do that. I think that would be and the biggest freedom that there could ever be in the world, is to trust without borders. It takes my breath away. I'm like, what is this? What is this unseen? What is this unseen? I kept thinking, what does it really mean, this unseen thing? And I started thinking about how many times here at Spiritual Soul Center we experience synchronicities. Don't we? We've all experienced them here, if you've been here more than once or twice. I experience them, and we experience them all the time in the music. I have never communicated with, never. Maybe in the last 8 years, maybe 4 or 5 times that I've asked a musician for a particular song. That's it. I don't say, hey Anna, can you ask such and so if they can play this song, or if you can. No, I don't do that. And yet, so many times it aligns perfectly with whatever I'm talking about. Like, how does that happen? Like we call, it was so synchronous. How does it happen? Like, how does it happen? How does it happen that happens that way? Do we make it happen? Do we make it up? Or does it happen that way from the unseen, like where it comes from? Here's another thing I thought of when I was thinking about this unseen. It's like, where does courage come from? Like, where does it come from? Where does it reside in me? Like, where does peace reside in me? Where does strength come from? Where does it come from? Not like we think, it comes from me, like it comes from inside. But where? Like, where does it come from? How can you think, like, I can't put my mind around where it comes from. You say, well, she's such a strong person. Where does her strength come from? Where does my strength come from? Where does it reside in me? Where does it reside in me? Because it's this unseen thing. You can see the result of peace in someone. You can see the result of caring. Where does care come from? Where does our desire to care come from? Where does it come from? What comes from in me? Where? Like, where? That was my question. See, I have more questions than answers this week, by the way. I'm not going to answer them all. Maybe I'll answer some. I don't know. But I would say, and the best idea that I had about where it comes from is from consciousness. Now you want me to define consciousness, right? Where it comes from it comes from consciousness. It comes from this unseen place in me that's not mine, that I don't, it's not my body. It doesn't come from my body. Strength doesn't come from my body. Peace doesn't come from my body. It doesn't come from my brain. It's this consciousness that, I call it here God. I call it here the cosmic pulse of life. This consciousness, like that's where it is. I think it's in that. So I'm thinking, okay, am I getting close? Is it there? Does it exist in possibility in consciousness? Does it exist that this strength, this peace, this courage is available to me in consciousness? And if I'm open to it, then I can experience it. Because really, does anybody have access to more courage than anybody else? Like, there's another question for you. Is the fact that you see someone exhibit courage, does that mean it's taken up and now you don't have much for you? Or is there an unlimited supply of courage in consciousness? Like, these are the questions. This is the kind of week I've had, thinking about this kind of stuff. Well, the idea of consciousness is defined in the Unity tradition. I'm a licensed Unity teacher. I studied in Unity for a long time, and I think this kind of helps me wrap myself around this. So we have this, these three phases of consciousness. We have our conscious mind, which is our thinking mind. It's what allows us to operate in the physical world, right? We get up, we move, we drive, we go groceries, all the things that allow us to operate in the physical world, the way we think things through. You know, the way we put this foot first and then we don't try to take another step with it. You know, the way we operate in the world, that's our conscious mind. Our subconscious mind is the storehouse of all of our experiences that we've had in this life and maybe previous lives. All of those things that we've experienced, all of our maybe beliefs and opinions, all of that wealth of pool of stuff that's in our subconscious. We don't use it to operate in the world, but we have it and we operate from it, right? It's this place of, like I said, of all of our experience, the storehouse of all of that. And then there's this superconscious mind, and this is what I think consciousness that I'm referring to is the one consciousness that is, like the whole thing. God, cosmic, universal love, mind, whatever you call that thing. What is your word for it? That thing, the big thing, the superconscious mind, that's consciousness. So when I think about all these things, I think, okay, so the unseen is real, right?
Yes.
You're questioning like, well, maybe not. The unseen is real, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It seems real, maybe, yeah. It's like, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Like, you can't prove it. I would say, yeah, Paula, prove that courage comes from consciousness. I can't do it. I can't prove it. But I think that's the way it is. I'm feeling like that's where it comes from. So the unseen is real. Like, okay, it's got to be real, Paula. It's got to be real. There's something more than the physical world. I'm thinking yes. I'm getting behind myself on that. So Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Lead me there. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters, no matter where you call me. That. No borders. The place of no borders. Unseen. Unseen. Like, I don't know if you're getting it. I don't know if I'm getting it either. That me that's not separate from the whole. That me that is enveloped in the consciousness that is. That space of oneness. Call me no matter where you call me to. On these, the song is called Oceans, so it talks in the song about these waves and walking on water. Like, let me walk on the water with trust without borders. No matter where you call, no matter where the call is. In Jared's first song, first song, there was a line about, he talked being called from within, being called to be this, to being that call, and to trust that call. And he knows in that song he made the right decision to be that person, to trust without borders. No matter in the song as it said, if anyone else is questioning it, including myself, including my thinking mind. My trust without borders is trusting the mystery of life. Because you know what? It's a dang mystery. It's just a mystery. You're not going to get an explanation from me. It is a darn mystery of life. To trust from the inside this thing you can't see, and to know that it's the most powerful thing that there could be, that would give me the most freedom I could ever have. Oh my gosh, really? That's what you want me to trust? Yes. I think that's the call. It's saying stop taking your cues from the physical world. All this out here is a distraction. That in me is the real deal. The unseen thing. And that's why my faith is made stronger by trusting that presence. Because there's nothing out here that's going to prove it. There's nothing out here that is going to be the thing that says yes. It's going to be the thing from the inside. That's what I'm understanding. Don't measure the worthiness of your call either. You know, that's what we want to do. We want to measure the worthiness of the call. No. If you're getting the call, done. There doesn't have to be an evaluation of the call. What about the story of the mother having cancer, taking the care of the kids and packing the lunches and going to this and going to that? That is the call. And it's beautiful. It made me cry. That's the call. That's the call. Let it be the call. Let it be what it is. Trust the call. Trust the call. I mean, it's a mystery. Like I said, I don't have any proof. I have my life for me and you have your life for you. And I don't want to doubt my worthiness anymore. I'm tired. Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of doubting your worthiness? Do you doubt it like I do? Do you doubt your worthiness? Stop it. Like, stop it. Trust without borders in here, in consciousness. There's no measure. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. There's no good enough and not good enough. There's just not. There's just not. There's just not. You know what else I'm tired of? I told Renee I might not do this rant, but I'm going to rant here just for a minute. Because here's this beautiful message, and I'm getting this beautiful message that I'm saying do this, and there's still all this bad crap happening in the world. There's all this stuff, and I'm supposed to be this person, you know. Because, you know why? You know why all this stuff is happening? Because we send men and boys to war and women to war, and when they come back, we don't take care of them.
Amen.
We don't take care of them. And then they do something horrendous, and then we want to put them to death.
Amen.
That's what we want to do. Like, how can it be? We don't care for each other enough. We bully and we sneer at people. We look at the homeless person on the street as if they're something less than us. We do that. We don't care enough. We don't care enough is what I think. We ignore people who are lonely and hurting. We don't have the time. We're too damn busy. We don't care enough. That's the problem. We don't care for each other. We care more about money than we care about people. We, not they. We, me, we. We like to say they. We like to say it's the government or this person or the billionaires or this. We care more about money than we do about people. And so we've got ourselves in this fix. We've got ourselves in this fix. We don't care enough. And I think if we trusted the unseen without borders, it would return us to the focus of caring for each other. To trust it, because it would lead us to that faithfulness and that strength, that center that would know that truth unequivocally. Not any buts, not any borders. Well, it's okay except. No borders. None. I think it would lead us to caring. A whole bunch of other stuff too, right? But caring. Just to simply care for each other. No matter. No borders. No borders. I think it's because, our hearts are just... We have holes in our hearts. I want to share this poem with you because this is how I envision taking this all down to something that I wanted to feel. This is a poem by one of my favorite poets, John Rodell. A dozen angels have started living in the holes in my heart, because that's what it feels like sometimes, right? A dozen angels have started living in the holes in my heart. They have put up hammocks and started planting roses. And last night they had a bonfire where they burned a box of my oldest regrets and played drums until dawn. These angels have made themselves at home inside of my imperfect heart, in hopes that someday I'll do the same. This is not a call to perfection. This is a call to trust and to allow Spirit, to allow God, to allow the cosmic pulse of life to build those hammocks in our hearts so we can learn to love ourselves, so we can care for each other, so we can trust without borders. I don't know, this went round and round. If it makes any sense to you, good. If it doesn't, listen to it again. If it doesn't, then just let it go. You know. But someday I want to trust. I want to trust those angels in me, and I want to trust that without borders. It's a strong image for me. I want to walk upon the water wherever I'm called to walk. I want to do that. I want to do that, don't you? I want it to take me deeper than my feet could ever wander. To take me deeper than my feet can go. And my faith will be made stronger in the presence of the divine. Let's do a little meditation right now. Take a deep breath with me. Oh my. Take another deep breath. I'm just going to repeat these lyrics again. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of the mystery. For a few moments together, still. A dozen angels have started living in the holes in my heart. They have put up hammocks and started planting roses. Last night they had a bonfire where they burned a box of my oldest regrets and played drums until dawn. These angels have made themselves at home inside of my imperfect heart in hopes that someday I'll do the same.